6-0 lead and really in control of this bout. Not content to stay on the bottom. Has nice reversal and still in control.
Logan wrestling well. PERNA now has to rear back in the last 124 to try to come up with that extra effort to get himself back here in the bout. He trails 6-0.
With 124 remaining, now when fatigue starts to set in, it's the wrestlers that are in really the greatest shape and condition that are able to stay in there tough and finish the bout strong.
Logan has just been super solid right throughout. Outstanding wrestler in the districts, outstanding wrestler in the regions. A smooth sail to the finals here. And he's 1 minute and 15 seconds away from a state crown. Logan came up with a win in the semifinals against Ian Reddy from Princeton. Princeton's Reddy was the #1 seed in the class. PERNA came in as the #3 seed in the class. So Logan has been sort of a giant killer.
Damien's an opportunistic wrestler. He in the semifinals, the Princeton wrestler Ian Reddy was coming out, which would have tied the bout, and Damien caught him on his back and really was in a position to seize takedown and back points and really shut the bout down for him and lock it up. He's really on a mission. Riding in control, 2 takedowns. He's really done an outstanding job.
It has been a solid performance. And we're down to the final 30 seconds as Logan remains in control, leading 6-0 at 103 pounds. Coming up next, Phillipsburg's Pete PORETTA against Jefferson's Ken Rossi. But right now, the focus is on the man in the yellow and green. That's Damien Logan from St. Joseph Montvale. And the crowd's starting to pick up in his honor as he leads with 11 seconds to go.
John's got 11 seconds to try something, a desperation home run move, but it's really going to be difficult. Damien Logan has really wrestled a solid bout.
And remember, Logan is just a freshman. What a marvelous career ahead. But let's focus on the moment. Damien Logan of St. Joseph Montvale has won a state championship at 103 pounds. The first freshman to win a state title since 1969 is Damien Logan, and he's standing by with Tom McCarthy.
Steve, we're here with Damien Logan, the 103-pound champion. Damien of St. Joe's of Montvale just posted a 6-0 victory. And Damien, congratulations. Tell me a little bit about the match.
Well, in neutral, I did a really good takedown. Hit a nice double, took him down really quick. I rode him out good on top. He couldn't really get out on me. And that was it for the first period. Second period, went to neutral again. I took him down again, really strong, took him down. I turned him to his back for 2, and rode him out the rest of the match.
A freshman, how does a freshman prepare for this type of competition?
A lot of hard work. Coach Heff, Mr. Riotto, Ernie, everybody together helped me out really good.
Damien Logan, the 103-pound state champion.
Ready for action at 112 pounds. Pete PORETTA from Phillipsburg, a junior, against Ken Rossi, a senior from Jefferson.
Ken Rossi representing the #1 team in the state. We're looking for an outstanding bout in this matchup. Both wrestlers met each other in the regional finals. It was tied 8-8 with 20 seconds to go. Rossi coming out the victor in that bout.
Rossi in the blue and the gold Falcons across the front of his uniform. PORETTA in the purple liners across the front of his uniform. And early Rossi, the aggressor, the senior from Jefferson, undefeated, coming in at 35-0. And you'll hear some serious crowd reaction as well, Chet. Both of these teams bring a huge throng of fans.
No question. Both programs are very, very successful. Both programs have an outstanding following, and this is a really great matchup. You had a great shot, a counter, neither wrestler conceding any ground, so they're really going at each other.
No points have been issued so far with 56 seconds to go here in the first period. Rossi against PORETTA. Ken Rossi made the finals here in the States 2 years ago, lost in the 112-pound championship. He was the first Jefferson wrestler to ever get to the final. And, of course, if he can win here, would become the first Jefferson wrestler to ever win a state crown.
Pete's really shooting and very aggressive. Ken's tying up, using a head and arm series, and but not able to counter.
PORETTA, great success, 27-5 for this season. Lost 4 of his matches, though, before January, so he's wrestled extremely well late in the season. Again, Phillipsburg in the purple, PORETTA. He's to the left of your screen, and to the right of your screen in the blue and the gold, that's Ken Rossi. As we approach the end of the first period, and we're still scoreless.
These wrestlers are very evenly matched.
What a wonderful career it's been for Ken Rossi. 134 wins and just 8 losses. A 4-time district champ, a 2-time region champ.
Ken was really upset last year when he didn't make the finals, and he's really been on a mission to get back in the finals and see if he can capture that elusive state championship.
Last year he finished 3rd here in Atlantic City. Sort of a family affair for the Rossis. Ken's cousin Keith, a senior on the Jefferson team. As we mentioned, this team finished #1 in the state.
There's a beautiful Peterson roll. He's got a reversal. Now, can he get back points?
So Rossi has an early 2-0 lead here in the second period with 1:23 to go.
Pete managed to get up to his feet and score one takedown or escape, and now they're back up on their feet, and let's see who can demonstrate the best takedown ability. Geez, it's not yet, not yet. What countering? There's a beautiful shot and a beautiful counter. Phillipsburg, Pete PORETTA in on another single leg. Ken Rossi countering.
But we're still at 2-1 Rossi here with 47 seconds to go, second period. According to Mike Rossetti, Ken Rossi is the first one in the room. He's the last one to leave. Just a workhorse. He's got this built-in on-off switch, and right now he looks to be pretty on.
Michael wrestled for Phillipsburg, and he brings to the Jefferson program, Mike Rossetti, as a coach, the same kind of work ethic, and Ken Rossetti really typifies what Mike Rossetti is all about. Work hard. You may not be the most talented kid in the room, but you know you're going to be the most competitive because you just come in early, you leave late, you can't get enough.
Rossi with the 2 more points and then the escape for PORETTA, so we're now at 4-2 as we're approaching the end of the second period. Currently, Pete PORETTA at 112 pounds, trailing Ken Rossi of Jefferson 4-2, 1:29 to go.
Joe Longo warning the top wrestler, Green, we want to see more action. We want to see you going for the fall. You're just riding. And he's forcing those wrestlers to go at each other.
And you see both Rossi and PORETTA picking up the action. 1:15 to go. Final period of action at 112 pounds.
That's one escape. They're on their feet with the score 4-3. This is turning into a really great bout.
Last year, so many of the championship bouts went down to the final seconds. This one heading that way as well with 50 seconds to go. Rossi leads PORETTA 4-3.
Rossi hanging on. If PORETTA's able to get that head out and improve his position, he's got a chance to score. He's got a chance to score. The referee isn't giving 2 because he still has that leg. And as long as he has that leg, there's a question of whether he can control Ken Rossi. So the referee has made a great call. He really couldn't give that 2 takedown.
So the takedown not called, and we're still at 4-3 with 24 seconds to go.
Referee Joe Longo did not make a popular call, but made the right call. He just couldn't give the 2.
Rossi taking the breather here. He's come so close before. Second place in 91, third place in 92. Can he end up in first here in 93? Final 24 seconds will tell. Crowd not happy. They felt PORETTA should have received the 2 points for the takedown, and he should be leading right now, but as the wrestlers approach the center of the mat, we're still at 4-3 Rossi. 22 seconds to go.
Takedown wins it for either wrestler.
15 seconds to go. Inside 10 seconds. Can Rossi hold on? Can Rossi win the state championship for Jefferson? PORETTA, though, comes through.
Pete
And
PORETTA.
PORETTA wins. Incredible. At the final second, Pete PORETTA with the takedown, and he defeats Ken Rossi and wins the state championship for Phillipsburg. What an incredible comeback from Pete PORETTA from Phillipsburg. He's standing by with Tom McCarthy.
We're here with Pete PORETTA, the 112-pound champion from Phillipsburg. Pete, fantastic finish coming down with the takedown. The last seconds, can you explain it a little bit?
Thanks. I don't know. The adrenaline was just flowing, and I guess I just sort of owed him one from last week. He took it to me in the finals of the regions last week, and it's just a little bit of revenge.
At 119 pounds, Brent Conley from Delaware Valley. He's a junior, takes on Joshua Cardinale from Belleville. He's a senior. Cardinale 30-1 on the year. Conley 22-2. Conley to the left of your screen, wearing the white, gold, and blue uniform. The Belleville wrestler Cardinale in the blue with the gold stripes. And Cardinale quickly tries to be the aggressor here.
He's got in trouble.
Cardinale picks up a quick 2 points, and he leads 2-0. First period, actually 4-0 now. First period of action.
Joshua really worked hard on that dump and was able to score 2 back points in that same series. So he's in control now, 4-0.
Remember, Conley is the defending state champion. Last year he won at 112 pounds, finished the year last year at 28-0, and what an exciting win for Conley last year over Blake Maffei from Caldwell in the final seconds.
Joshua really did something smart, almost giving up 2 reversal. He decided to let him go and give him the 1 rather than the 2.
So it's now 4-1. We're a minute into the 119 championship bout. We've already seen one wrestler from Belleville, John PERNA. He was shut out at 103 pounds. Damian Logan, the freshman, winning there. Logan becoming the first freshman to win a state championship in New Jersey since 1969 when Mike Frick came up with a win. Logan has a tremendous future. Conley, after winning as a sophomore, everybody felt this is the guy with the tremendous future, and here he is again, gunning after his 2nd consecutive state championship.
Brent's going to have to pick it up a notch. Joshua really is going after him, setting him up, really pressing him. So we've seen some very good offense from Joshua Cardinale and some pretty good defense from Brent Conley. And what a move.
Beautiful move to pick up 2 more points and lead 6-1. You can hear, as usual, the contingent of fans that Belleville has brought down. Joe Nizavachi has a great following.
Joe's done an outstanding job at Belleville. He's just really put a great program together with a lot of adversities, and Cardinale is really wrestling aggressively, very much like Joe did when he was a competitor here in New Jersey.
You got a quick glimpse at the other corner for Delaware Valley. Jody Cowan, the head coach in his 3rd year. Sometimes when wrestlers have tight matches throughout the year, it really helps when they get to a state final, doesn't it?
No question, Steve. The tougher the competition during the year, the better it is for the wrestler when he gets to this caliber of competition. That hurts a lot of wrestlers that don't have tough competition, and these wrestlers are really prepared. These two have really had great competition all year.
Second period, 1:39 to go. And Cardinale, the wrestler from Belleville, the senior, leads Conley from Delaware Valley 6-2. As they come back to the center of the match, that's Conley with the gold, white, and blue uniform. And now on the bottom, that's Cardinale with the blue and the gold trim. Cardinale was a District 14 champion, pinned Mike Russo of Bloomfield in the final. He was a Region 4 champion, defeated Darren Torsone from West Essex in the final 4-3.
Joshua can't relax down on the mat. He's going to have to keep coming up and keep working, because if he pauses for any time at all, Brent has the opportunity to really put a cradle on or turn him over. Referee Gary Kessel down on the mat looking for back points.
50 seconds to go, second period. Conley saved his best for last a year ago, and he'll have to do the same here today with 39 seconds to go, second period.
Conley's got a down leg Turk. If he's able to drive over and across, he should be in position to score some back points. Now he's working for a cradle. If he gets it locked up, it's trouble. Big time trouble.
For Cardinale. Brent Conley looking for his 2nd consecutive state championship, and he's getting close. He'll pick up back points here, and he might pick up more. Cardinale's in trouble.
Big time trouble. Brent Conley really has that cradle locked, and the down leg cradle is one of the most difficult to get out of.
The period could save Cardinale with 3 seconds to go.
Now, Gary Kessel slapped the mat. The question is, did he slap it before or after the time ran out?
They're celebrating in the corner of Delaware Valley. It seemed to me like the buzzer went off and then his hand went down, but his hand will be raised at the center of the mat, and Brent Conley has won the state championship for the 2nd consecutive year.
What an outstanding cradle. Down leg cradle is the toughest to get out of, and Brent really had it tight. Gary Kessel called the fall, and it's over. What a outstanding performance, and a repeat champion.
Brent Conley wins the state championship for the 2nd consecutive year, and he's standing by with Tom McCarthy.
We're here with 2-time state champion Brent Conley of Delaware Valley. And Brent, down 6-2. Did you feel that you had to go for the pin, or were you going to try to knock the points off first?
I was going for the pin because I saw that the low leg cradle that I used to pin him would work, and my coach told me to stay on top and keep trying it, so it helped me out.
You're the first of 3 wrestlers who are going for their 2nd crown today. What is the process? I mean, was it difficult to repeat a 2nd time?
Well, I started off the season with an ankle injury, and it took me a while to get back into it.
Brent Conley, 119-pound state champion from Delaware Valley.
We'll take a short break. Back with more of the 1993 State Wrestling Championship right after this.
This is NJN, the New Jersey Channel. WNJS, Camden.
Hi, I'm Mary Cummings. On the next New Jersey Tonight, meet someone who's done it all in the music business. Kenny Vance, sung for years with Jay and the Americans. He's also composed music for movies like Hairspray. In addition, he's a soundtrack producer and he's an actor. So, how do you survive in the tough world of showbiz? Kenny Vance is probably a good person to ask. We'll open the phones, and we'll also ask him to perform with his group, the Planetones. It's all coming up on New Jersey Tonight, only on NJN, the New Jersey Channel.
Join the crew of the Anna Christina off the coast of Australia in search of the largest and smartest creature in the sea, the whale. Spectacular, never-before-seen footage captures the natural beauty of the humpback and the drama of its struggles to survive. Get ready to set sail for your own encounters with whales.
That's tomorrow night at 9:35 on the New Jersey Channel.
Welcome back to the Atlantic City Convention Center. You're watching the 1993 New Jersey State Wrestling Championships. At 125 pounds, it's Mike Sandelier from Washington Township, a junior, against Charlie Carty from Phillipsburg, a senior. Carty comes in as the number 2 seed. Phillipsburg with one state champion already. That was Pete Poretta. Poretta with a last-second takedown. At 112 pounds, he defeated Ken Rossi.
You should see some pretty good action in this bout. Carty is really flashy and has some really great home run moves. On the other hand, Sandler is very, very consistent and really demonstrated throughout this tournament that he's one of the top contenders and really belongs in the finals.
Sandelier loves to attack, and we saw his style come through in his semifinal win over Mark Lombardi from Milburn. Lombardi was the number 1 seed, and Lombardi was in the state championship last year. So a great win for Sandelier, who has his sights set on a state championship. Sandelier in the blue with the white trim, and in the familiar purple uniforms, the maroon uniforms for Phillipsburg, that's Charlie Carty.
Sandelier really showed some great technique against Lombardi. And you're going to see some really flashy, quick type maneuvers by Carty. So this is a pretty good matchup, but contrasting abilities.
We're still scoreless with 49 seconds to go in the first period, and there's the first 2 points.
Good call.
So as we head back to the center of the match, Charlie Carty, what a story. Quit the team, just up and quit as a sophomore, as he gets the escape to narrow the gap to 2-1. And then he said, you know, I was seeing people win who I had already beat, and I said, I got to get back into this. So he came back to the team last year, and look where he is today. State championship on the line at 125 pounds, and Charlie Carty is involved. 15 seconds to go. First period, Sandelier leading here 2-1. So many great wrestlers from Phillipsburg. And Charlie Carty now on a long list of Phillipsburg wrestlers who have made the final. There is Rick Thompson. In the other corner, it's Frank Consiglio. Consiglio from Washington Township. And earlier today, Tom McCarthy had an opportunity to speak with Frank Consiglio.
Well, Steve, we're here with Frank Consiglio, the head coach of Washington Township. And Frank, you have an important message you'd like to relay to our audience.
Yes, Mary Jane, I love you very much. I was wondering, will you marry me? Could you please give me the answer before the end of Mike's match? Thanks.
Well, hopefully we'll get a positive answer from her. And thanks a lot, Frank. Good luck in the final.
Thank you, Tom.
So what do you think? Do you think Mary Jane will say yes, or will she say no?
I think it's a toss-up. Let's wait and see.
I think Mike Sandelier may have a better chance of leaving with a smile today than Frank Consiglio. Just kidding. Frank, good luck. Mike Sandelier currently on the mat right here, leading things 2-1. He's from Washington Township. He's in the blue uniform with the white trim, and there's Charlie Carty in the maroon uniform, the gray trim. Back to the center of the map they go. Charlie Carty from Phillipsburg, second in the districts. Region 1 champion this past year. Last year came in second in the regions, lost to Warren Hill's Doug Dietrich.
Referee Vinny Russo's told Mike Sandler that we want to see some work toward the fall and warned him for stalling. Mike chose to cut McCarty loose so that he'd go after him on his feet. So let's see what happens here. He's in a bear hug. Can he step in and throw him? Off the mat.
Off the mat with 55 seconds to go, second period. Dead even, Carty and Sandelier at 2 apiece. Sandelier with a career record of 77-9-1, District 30 champion this year, Region 8 champion. Last year, finished 5th in the States.
30 seconds to go, 2-2. This bout in the championship is still up for grabs. There's a really nice shot, double leg attempt.
Great move by Sandelier. He takes a 4-2 lead, and he looks for more against Charlie Carty from Phillipsburg.
Referee Tony Russo still counting, Vinny Russo counting, gives him three back points.
So with the 3 back points, Sandelier increases his lead to 7-2. Final 2 minutes of action to go, and Sandelier now in control.
Charlie really had a great double leg shot, and Mike just wouldn't allow him to finish it off.
So far, it has been a wonderful day for underclassmen. Logan, the freshman, wins at 103. PORETTA, the junior, wins at 112. Conley, the junior, wins at 119. And Sandelier, the junior, leads at 125.
Mike Sandelier coming up with another reversal, is in the driver's seat now with a 9-2 lead. He's got a minute and 38 seconds remaining, but he's in the driver's seat.
Sandelier looking to finish the season undefeated.
Vinny Russo signifying 2 more back points.
So he now leads 11-2. Mike Sandelier, impressive showing here in the state championship. He defeats the #1 seed Mark Lombardi from Milburn in the semis. And now he looks to take out Charlie Carty, leading 11-3 with 1:18 to go.
Referee Vinny Russo's telling Mike, we want to see you go for the fall on top. You just can't come up there and just ride.
So what a day it has been for Washington Township. Looks like a win for Mike Sandelier. And Mary Jane's got to be happy. She gets a marriage proposal from head coach Frank Constiglio. Doesn't look like it will be for Charlie Carty as Mike Sandelier continues to control.
Mike's really doing a nice job. He's really controlling. He's got great range. He's got great strength, and quite frankly, he's having a really easy time of doing the things he wants to do against a really outstanding Phillipsburg wrestler, Charlie Carty.
And don't fret for Phillipsburg. One more wrestler still in the state finals. You'll see him at 135 pounds. Pat Coyle will be there. He's a senior. So Rick Thompson is not done. His team had a real successful year. Carty had a successful year, but today, at 125 pounds, the bout belongs to Mike Sandelier. And they celebrate.
Mike Sandelier really, with that half Nelson and driving at the end, trying to go for the fall, demonstrates that he's a class champion and an aggressive champion, what we'd like to see here in New Jersey.
And Sandelier finishes the season undefeated, 31-0. Mike Sandelier, champion at 125 pounds. Let's go over to Tom McCarthy, who's with Mike Sandelier.
We're here with Mike Sandelier of Washington Township, the 125-pound champion. And Mike, that takedown in the second period really spurred you on to the victory.
Yeah, I felt really good going into the second period. And I felt real confident about the way I was wrestling out there because I wasn't wrestling sloppy. And I felt the adrenaline come to my body, and it was just great feeling to be out there.
Do you count on the adrenaline and the momentum a lot in this type of situation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot. About 90% of the way I wrestle has got to be like that. And you got to concentrate and focus on your match. That's the way I figure it. Be good.
Mike Sandelier of Washington Township, a perfect 31-0 with the 125-pound state title.
At 130 pounds, John Baer from Burlington City matches up with Ricky Ortega
from Governor Livingston High School out of Berkeley Heights. Ortega in the red with the white trim. He's right now on top. Seems to be the aggressor early. John Bear in the blue with the white trim.
They're going at each other.
Ortega, a senior, comes in at 27-1. Bear is a junior. He comes in at 26-2. And Bear has history going for him. So far through our 4 matches, it's been an underclassman that's won each time. No senior has won a state championship yet from Atlantic City.
Ricky Ortega in deep. Roll. He's got a takedown. Does he get back points?
Ortega takes a 2-0 lead. It's been a great career for Ricky Ortega. 4 times he's won the district championship. This year won the Region 3 championship. Decision Mike Guerrero from Del Barton High School, 16-8 in the final.